Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills bump the lead up to 13 points.
Bengals 8. Matt Prater is set to
now Prater on to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on it.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
On 2. Here we go, here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Here we go. 11.
The first down carry for Brown. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gun.
Burrow to the air now. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go.
Brown crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making a 1-score game in the first half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here comes Davis.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try the right side with Cook. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
A loss of a yard.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Escapes the pocket. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. Completed over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Bengals, first down.
Burrow on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off the gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pick.
Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go. 12.
Here's Brown again. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Bengals tie it in the final minute of the half. McPherson at the point after.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Bengals take the lead on that successful kick. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down throw for Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Hey, Kay, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man. That's Kincaid. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Fails to find his running back. So 2nd down coming up. To throw again, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Allen on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
A gain of 5.
So on 4th down, out comes the Bills' field goal unit and Matt Prater. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Prater puts it through. And they've taken back the lead.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points, and remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
He'll begin his return from the 11. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
One final shot before the half. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. And that's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he will be taken down. That much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackled on the play by Shaquille Barrett.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has his man. It's Hawks. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Straight ahead. Here's Cook. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
3rd down and the 11.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to him, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Alert! What's that? Alert! What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll run it with Cook. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He was taken down by Kirby Joseph. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Alert! 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 Half 85, round 80!
To the air on 3rd and long. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills push the lead to 2 scores now.
Bills 31, Bengals 22.
Now Prater on to send it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Hits his running back. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go, here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw now, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Second down now. They need 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. It was there, and just couldn't corral it. And it's 3rd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Finds Kincaid. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. 11 mighty.
Going play action here. Burrow. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bengals first down.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
11 Thomas.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Gun.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. It's Cup. Chase has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Throw here, 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Here we go.
First down, Bengals.
Burrow on the play action. He has room past the 25. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end. Because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. To the air again, Allen. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
Play action now, Burrow. Chased out to his right. Has it downfield, it's Chase. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
11 MT pace. 11 MT pace.
Bengals, 1st down.
1st and 10 now, here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. We get the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bengals losing by 9. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
11. Here we go.
Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here we go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
On 2. 11 coming. Here we go.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead down to just 2. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. to it and recover the football. Oh, baby, there it is, Brock. They come up with the kick, and now a field goal can win this game.
This is the chance they worked so hard to set up, and against all odds, they got to this point. Time to buckle down now and pay off all that effort with an improbable victory.
And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And they take him down right along the 30. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
12. Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
11. Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at fourth down. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Setting up to pass. Getting out to his left. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here he goes, one final shot. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Buffalo.